This is Cultivating Contentment. We are on week 3, day 3. This week's topic is the complainer in all of us. Our verse for today is from Psalm 131:2, and this is from the Message. I've kept my feet on the ground. I've cultivated a quiet heart, like a baby content in its mother's arms. My soul is a baby content. I don't know about you, but there's nothing like a content baby. That's when we love them the most, right? When they're just quiet and laying in our arms, and they just are content to be there. And there's wouldn't that be a nice feeling for us to have on most days? So let's keep that in mind as we move through our lesson today. So our quote for today is from Lucy Swindoll again. My most painful experiences have given me my greatest strength and fiber, what I most needed to mature. Through them, I was forced to rely on the Lord, deal with reality for what it was, defer reward. In short, quit griping and grow up. The very things I hated have been the making of me. So I've been through some hard times in life. Nothing tragic or but to me they were tough when I was going through them. I've had some moves that were hard. I've had some job experiences that have been hard, and I I had one job experience in particular where I just didn't even like the person I had become in this job. Um, but yet I was really upset that uh, the way that things ended with the job, and it was, it was just, I still had a job to go to. It was just the way things were, and it was a really difficult job, and I'm better off not still being in it. But at the time when you're going through it, it's really easy to um, just give up or just complain about everything. And I would say that that experience, I agree with Lucy, that experience um, really changed my perspective on my job and on my work life, and my outlook on life itself. So sometimes when we go through those hard times, they really make us a better person in the end. So today, this is kind of our little midweek checkup. So there are lots of ways to describe us when discontentment boils over. Maybe we're cranky, whiny, grumpy, moany, groany, snipey, mopey, sulky, and maybe even shrewish. We get ornery, squirrely, peevish, snappish, crabby, and edgy. You know the type. Sort of like Eeyore, the gloomy donkey in Winnie the Pooh. No matter what cheerful circumstances he and his friends are in, Eeyore's melancholy mindset makes his ears and his tail droop ever lower. A complaining person can always find something to gripe about. Point out the sun in the sky, and they complain about sunburn, or that there's a lack of rain, or the ozone is bad. Take them out for coffee, and they complain about the overabundance of choices on the menu, the high cost, the inattentiveness of the server. Bring them a bouquet of flowers, and they complain about pollen allergies, or about how cut flowers don't last very long, or the fact that they just don't get flowers often enough. So they're that person that always sees the maybe the glass half empty rather than half full. So nothing seems to make them happy. So we all maybe have been that person, or we know a person like that. And it's not really fun to be around. And you can only take so much of it. And so sometimes I find myself complaining, and I don't even like myself when I do it. So it's, time to pull ourselves up out of that and find something else to brighten our day or to look forward to. So, our questions for today, the first question: have you ever caught yourself complaining over something truly petty and wondered why in the world it even matters? In times like that, we're complaining more because it feels better to be venomous than to have an actual grievance to air. Job makes a trifling complaint in Job 6:6. What is his problem in that verse? And question 6: are there different kinds of complaining? Is some complaining socially acceptable, like a form of small talk? Does acceptable make it okay? So those are questions to ponder for this week and or for today. So you can post your responses and respond to other people. And I look forward to talking to you tomorrow more about this. And have a good night and or a good day and stay safe.